How's it going, everybody? Penguish here again, part of the Nameless community on Mixer, and I want to continue on doing high-level overviews of different streaming platforms and their pros and cons. And in this episode, I want to talk about Facebook, so let's get right in it. Let's start with their pros. So Facebook has potentially the largest user base. I want to say something like if 1% of their population tuned into their live streaming platform, they would massively outnumber any other platform. But on the flip side, Facebook is still growing, so you're not going to see anywhere near those numbers yet. But there is the potential of having huge growth on the platform just because of its user base. Your mother, your aunt, your grandma, your grandpa, they've all heard of Facebook. They probably all use it and have accounts. So, and going along with that, Facebook also has great discoverability. So when you're streaming on Facebook, if you're live for a certain amount of time, Facebook is just going to recommend your channel out there. The longer you're live, the bigger chance you have of Facebook just throwing people into the next recommended video, which could be your live stream. It's a great tool to be discovered. And this leads to, pretty steady growth. A lot of Facebook streamers is that they have pretty steady growth. They of course have their issues, just like every other platform starting out having 0 to no viewers, low engagement, that type of stuff. But from what I've seen, Facebook has had steady growth of people viewing their live content creation site. So that's been a really good boon for the platform. And the last thing I wanted to touch on with the pros is their monetization. So Facebook has monetization through their star system, and it's actually not too bad of requirements. I will actually link their full requirement page down below in the comments, or not the comments, the description. That's what I wanted. I'll put that in the description so everybody can look over that. But it's very quick, it's very straightforward, and it seems, pretty easy to do. And another pro of the platform, Facebook advertising can tie straight into your live streaming content. You can advertise your videos that are directly saved to your live content page, which is very handy and very helpful. But now I'd like to swap over to the cons, just to keep this at a high level. So the biggest cons that I personally see with the platform comes from the fact that it does have such a large viewer base. And that means when you go live, your mom's going to see it, your dad's going to see it, your nephew, your grandma, your pastor, milkman, whoever knows you on Facebook or follows you, they're going to see that. And it's that's a big turnoff for me personally. I kind of like having separate online and personal presence. Some people they like to have it all in one, but for me that's a big con of the platform. There's ways around it. All of the viewership in there is going to be using their real names and real profiles. Since Facebook is so young and it's still growing, it has a lot of bugs. When I've checked out Facebook and watched Facebook, like their chat is wonky. The way it scrolls and moves, it needs complete rehauled. They were still having issues, technical issues with videos lagging. They still have their time limit on how long videos can be live for, that type of stuff. So that's stuff you really have to work around and plan for if you're wanting to stream on Facebook. And the last thing I wanted to touch on as a con for Facebook is Facebook itself. So you hear of all these issues, the security, the policies, all that stuff that's surrounding Facebook. That stuff has and will have a huge impact on the platform in its future. I don't see Facebook going anywhere. I do see it shrinking just because of all of its security and information and all of those types of policies where they're just sharing information, they're getting hacked, they're doing all that, shady business with their data analytics stuff. So that's really where I wanted to just stop on Facebook as a platform. Overall, I think it's a solid choice. As long as you don't have an issue with Facebook as a platform, just in itself with the security issues. It's still growing, and it's growing at a very good rate. The Streamlabs last report showed very good growth for Facebook overall for viewer and streamer wise. That's all I got for you guys on this quick little overview of Facebook. In the next couple videos, I'll be doing YouTube and Mixer. So I appreciate everybody being here. Any questions, put them down below. I want to hear from you. Like, subscribe, follow, tell me I suck, whatever. I just want to hear from you. So I appreciate everybody being here, and catch everybody later. Bye.